Hi, I'm Katie Hughes. I'll be performing The Promise of You by Daniel Martine. How long have we known each other, Bobby? 15, 20 years? Ever since Miss Mooseburger's first grade class. I saw you every day up until high school. You were my best friend. You were definitely my first boyfriend. You gave me my first kiss. We were 12, and we thought it would last forever. Even when we occasionally dated other people in high school, I knew you were the one. Our love was written in the stars. Do you remember that? When you told that to me one night at Epson's Pond? It was so peaceful and isolated, except for that obnoxiously loud bullfrog, and you told me our love was written in the stars. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. It still is. And then things changed. After we graduated, you went off to college. I went to school close to home. I hardly ever saw you anymore. I wanted to call. I tried to visit. But you were always busy with school and other things, I guess. But it was hard. I tried to understand Bobby, but it was hard. It was hard to love someone for so long and so much. And suddenly they weren't there anymore. That person you loved with all of your heart wasn't there. And then 5 years later, you call me to tell me you're getting married. And you wanted to invite me because I am your best friend. And you wanted to share your happiness with me, and silly me, I went. And watching you walk down the aisle with her was the hardest thing I ever had to do. It was like a sledgehammer in my gut. But eventually I got over it. Time heals all wounds, they say. So over time, I had boyfriends, lovers, a few long-ish relationships. But I never felt about them the same way I felt about you, because lurking in the background like a 900-pound gorilla was the promise of you. And the promise that our love was written in the stars. Well, we're all grown up now, and I realize the things people say to each other when they're young and in love, no matter how genuine, are just fairy tales, beautiful little lies. But here's the thing, Bobby. Time doesn't heal all wounds, not really. It only numbs them so that we can forget them for a little while, and that is all. And now you're here in the flesh telling me you loved me, that you have always loved me, and that we can finally be together like it's written in the stars. But that's the curious thing about the heart, Bobby. It's not just a collection of pumps and valves pumping blood through our veins. It is a repository of human emotions and feelings, traumas and triumphs buried deep inside of us. Out of sight, out of mind, maybe, but never forgotten. And that is where our love is, Bobby. Buried deep. And all it remembers is the promise of you.